Khamzat Chimaev versus Bo Nickal needs to happen since both have been throwing shots at each other and both are very skilled. Who to actually win this fight? Well, before we talk about who to win this fight, let's take a look at their latest performances.
We're always doing too much, man. Boy, it's just alcohol. Acting like a kid is alcohol. Shit.
In which Khamzat Chimaev fought Kevin Holland, in which Khamzat Chimaev started off very fast with a lot of wrestling and with a lot of grappling, in which he got Kevin Holland in a Bravo choke and made him tap in round one.
He might tap. It looks like his right hand was breaking his tap.
At this, Khamzat Chimaev went on to fight Kamaru Usman, in which Kamaru Usman got a late notice, and Khamzat Chimaev again started off very fast with a lot of wrestling and with a lot of grappling, and Khamzat Chimaev's ground game was great, landed Kamaru Usman, and Khamzat Chimaev ended up taking it by decision.
For the winner, by majority decision, Khamzat Boys!
Now let's take a look at Bo Nickal's latest performances, in which he fought Valentine Woodburn, in which Bo Nickal TKO'd him in round one. At this, we all know that he went on to fight at UFC 300, in which he fought Cody Brundage, in which Bo Nickal took control of the whole entire fight with his wrestling, grappling, and ground game, in which he got Cody Brundage in a rear naked choke and made him tap in round two.
Now, what's funny is that during fight week for UFC 294, Khamzat Chimaev was being interviewed, in which they asked him for his opinion on Bo Nickal, saying that his wrestling is trash and that his American wrestling will be Khamzat Chimaev's wrestling. And was something that Khamzat Chimaev said in this interview that stood out to me was the fact that he said that we're not wrestling for points, so even if Bo Nickal takes him down, he'll get back up. So basically stating that Bo Nickal's wrestling is better than his because he sees that Bo Nickal knows how to win a fight with this wrestling. But then another thing that Khamzat Chimaev said that stood out to me was the fact that he said we're not wrestlers and we don't stand or fight like wrestlers, we're MMA fighters. So Khamzat Chimaev definitely has a point there. Now, who's right and who's wrong here? Well, I think when it comes to wrestling, Khamzat Chimaev might take it because he does have the experience against high-level fighters like Gilbert Burns, Kevin Holland, and Kamaru Usman. And let's remember, Kamaru Usman is such a great grappler as he's known for having good takedown defense, and he's good when it comes to controlling his opponents on the ground. And Khamzat Chimaev still managed to outperform him when it came to grappling and when it came to wrestling. But let's not forget that Bo Nickal is a gold medalist in wrestling, so that definitely gives him a lot of credibility. But when talking about what he has done in the octagon, he definitely needs more experience against ranked fighters, so that way we know where he truly ranks. So in the end, from the looks of it, it would definitely be a close and competitive fight. There would definitely be a lot of wrestling and a lot of grappling throughout the whole entire fight. But we first got to see what Khamzat Chimaev is able to do against Robert Whittaker, so that way we can use that fight to determine how good Khamzat Chimaev is when it comes to fighting one of the best in the division.